can say that their relationship is perfect, but when you can say you've been through what these two have, you can definitely say they're meant to be. Mike and Kya were only 12 and 13 years old when they met. How many people can say they married their middle school sweetheart? I'm sure either of them can hardly remember a time when they weren't in each other's lives. They've grown up together and experienced life's hardest years side by side. Those first few years were stressful, but they got through it. For most of Chase's life, Kya was also in school, and it seemed like everything that could go wrong did go wrong for them. But nothing ever stopped Kya from pushing forward. She is literally the strongest person I know. In September of 2014, they lost their baby boy, Isaac. Losing him was the most painful thing that either of them will ever go through. And it was really hard on their relationship. But like the many other tests of their love for each other, they came out on the other side stronger. A few years ago, and I'm going to be honest here, if you would have told me they would be married today, I probably would have laughed. I've watched these two grow so much as individuals and as a couple in this past year, and I have never been happier for them. Continue to put God and your family first. Second, you vowed to be with the person that you stood across from at the church today, so never try to change that person because you can't. When you're wrong, admit it, and when you're right, shut up. Be the first to say you're sorry. Don't bring up the past because there's a reason it didn't make it to your future. I love you both so much. Mike, she's yours to take care of now. Cheers.
Well, Mike, you did her, buddy. You got her done. Step 1. You found someone that tolerates your imperfections. Someone who will direct you and your intoxicated friends home from the tavern, no matter how many miles we have to stumble to realize that you live right next to the bar. And someone that will always be there through thick and thin. I can tell you one thing for sure, any couple that can get through what Mike and Kya have been through can get through anything. At that, I wish the best of luck to the newlyweds, and here is to Mike and Kya.
Mike and Kya were moving to Preston, and in the process of packing, Kya broke a mirror. My mom, being the very superstitious woman she is, threw every last piece of that mirror in her back seat and said, "Take that 7 years of bad luck with ya." A few weeks later, Kya came back pregnant. And lastly, but probably most important of all, Kya, stay away from mirrors.